think that there's the big moments that are obviously very, very special. So things like receiving awards or accreditations, those are really special. But also the small moments are also quite special to me. And those can be harder to put your finger on exactly what those are. But just a couple of weeks ago in the Melbourne office, when we had a lot more people in the office than we had in a long time, and just hearing all these conversations that were happening, many of them not about work at all, but just people catching up, having a great time, all these relationships that wouldn't have happened were it not for NW Computing, all of these great results that wouldn't have been delivered were it not for NW Computing, and just feeling immensely proud that I'd had a part in creating that environment, that culture, those achievements, and those are what I walk home with a great big smile on my face, very, very proud.
It's a bit of a strange one to talk about as a favourite moment working for the company, is when a day when everything went so wrong. A while ago we had an emergency at our Melbourne office that meant that we couldn't access the building. Without warning, suddenly our main office was unavailable. Sharon and I pulled out our laptops and worked from a cafe downstairs, hotspotting off our phones, while we completely rearranged the office and got everybody working from home, all on no notice at all, sitting out the front of a cafe being supplied coffee by the cafe owner while we rearranged the entire company. But the most amazing thing is it worked. Our customers never noticed. And it actually set us in good stead for 2020 when we suddenly had to flick the switch and everybody had to work from home. We had already done it once before and it was perfectly fine. There's a photo somewhere of Sharon and I basically working the morning away out the front of a coffee shop, keeping the company going. It's pretty good.
So I started nearly 5 years ago as a second line engineer on site, and that whole journey from coming in at that level and now being part of the SLT, that whole journey has been challenging and it's been so rewarding, and it's great to sit here now and to be able to talk about it. So that's my favourite moment.
I usually, under most circumstances, I don't pay a lot of attention to awards myself. I just get in and do the work. But the truth is, it does mean something a little bit. It does. It's nice to be recognised, and nice to know that you're a part of something that actually, is recognisably better because you're there.
One of my favourite moments in NW was when one of my staff members came to me and said that they were able to buy a new car. And the only reason that they were able to do that was because we finished her probation early and she was able to go and get finance. Those little things where we're making a difference in people's lives mean an enormous amount to me.